welcome to Shaw Herbal Medicine. Welcome to Herbal Knowledge. I am so excited today to talk to you and give you some herbal knowledge on one of the oldest herbs in history and so forth. We're going to talk about Ginkgo biloba, and the reason I said the oldest herb in history is because Ginkgo comes from the oldest tree in history and so forth. And this particular herb has so many health benefits and so forth. Um, Still giving health benefits until this day. So this herb has been used for centuries and centuries and centuries and so forth. And it's a little bit different from the tree of life as they call it and so forth. They do have that, and then they have, like I said, the Ginkgo biloba tree, which is the oldest tree in history. Okay, so I'm probably not pronouncing that the biloba correct because I'm like tongue twisted or something like that. But anyway, we're gonna get on here with Ginkgo and give you all these great and wonderful health benefits and so forth. As I said, Ginkgo has been around for centuries and centuries. It offers so many wonderful health benefits and so forth, and not just for adults and so forth. It does help also children as well. Ginkgo is great for brain health, eye health, visions and things like that. So there is one thing that you can offer, children as well, right there. Okay, Ginkgo has antioxidant, and it also reduces inflammation actually and so forth. So it does have anti-inflammatory properties as well. So Ginkgo is one of those herbs and so forth that we can just and use and enjoy all those benefits and things like that. Okay. As I said, it does have vision, eye health. It contains those properties that I just gave you. It also improves circulation, which is one of the main things that young and old, especially in the elderly, there is always a problem with blood circulation and things like that and so forth. And that's the reason why we have a lot of illness or incidents and things like that is because the blood is not circulating properly and all that. And if we could get the blood circulating properly, going into those places that it can and not being strained, that will help alleviate some of those illness and things like that. Okay. Um, it also is heart healthy. It does reduce symptoms from psychiatric disorders and dementia. It also helps relieve stress and things like that. So it does help with these things as well. And of course, we as a society knows how much we need help with stress. And our loved ones with a lot of our loved ones have dementia and things like that. So yeah, this is definitely a great herb for that and so forth, helping to keep us keep our brains healthy and so forth, and all that. So yeah, it does help with all the brain functions and things like that to keep us going. Reduces anxiety as well as stress, treating depression, and all that. And again, I say it does support vision and vision, eye health, and all that. It also treats headaches and migraines as well. So it does a lot for brain health. It does a lot for heart health, and all that. And I'm going to go right back through that again and so forth. It also improves asthma and COPD symptoms, and it also reduces PMS symptoms. And we all women can appreciate that as well. So this is a magnificent herb, and I highly recommend this herb and so forth for so many reasons. And I also, use Ginkgo or take a couple capsules myself and so forth. Um, I am a kind of person, that If I was sick or had to go to the doctor, of course I would. If I had to take regular medication, it would be hard because I'm the kind of person that will forget to take the pills today or forget what time and so forth. And when you're on medication and so forth, any kind of medication and so forth, it has to be consistent because you have to get the medicine into your system to work. So taking medicine 1 or 2 days and so forth, and then forgetting about it for a day or 2 days and so forth, and everything, will um, help prevent what you're actually trying to achieve and so forth. So when you start on herbal medicine or taking traditional medicine, it needs to be consistent and so forth, and things like that. No, nobody can do take medicine at the exact time of day each time. But if you a person to um, take medicine in the mornings or take medicine in the afternoon, it should be consistent with those time frames and so forth and things like that. So that way you can keep your medication consistent into your body to keep it doing, its job. Okay. So that is how you do things and get your medicine in your system. And I always when I do a herbal consultation, I always say, please contact me within 10 days. Let me know if this medicine is helping you, because it should be doing something within at least 10 days if you are taking it consistently as I recommend it and things like that. So, getting back to Ginkgo, it is one of the oldest herb in history. It has been used for centuries and centuries and still used today. It has great herbal medicine health benefit. It has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. It reduces inflammation. It does help with circulation, blood circulation. It does help with your eyes, uh, vision of the eyes and things like that. It contains again antioxidant, help reduces the inflammation, help improve um, heart health. Also, it helps improve blood circulation and things like that. Reduces symptoms of psychiatric disorders and also dementia. And it relieves stress, anxieties, and things like that, which we again all can appreciate. That because this country, well, not just this country, this world is in a bit of a disarray, and we are praying that everything gets straightened out one way or the other and all that. But our health is our main priority, and so far, and that's what I always talk about is your health. Your health is main priority, and so far. So if you are going to the doctor and you're taking regular traditional medicine and so forth, and you want to try to improve your health and so far by going to herbal medicine, weaning from the hard chemical drugs and so far that is normally prescribed and things like that, you need to seek a herbalist or healthcare provider to help you to do those particular things and so far. There are a few doctors that will recommend, I guess, herbal medicine and so forth. Not many doctors approve of herbal medicine because they feel like if they diagnose you with this, then they expect you to take whatever they, give you and things like that. And that's one reason too that you have to be up on your health care. Do your research. Do the research on your symptoms. Do the research on whatever the doctor tell you, or you go to the doctor and the doctor tell you, okay, you have a gazebo disease, or who knows what that is. So do your research on that, and the more you know, it's better. You can have a good conversation with your doctor and so forth. That's the way I look at it and so forth, because you just don't want to have a one-way conversation. Your doctor just telling you what's what and so forth. You want to be able to communicate with the doctor and so forth, ask questions and everything, and and both you and the doctor come up with a good procedure to move forward with whatever your situation is and so forth. And that's why I say always, 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 your health is your number one priority. Because if you don't have good health, good mental health, and all these things, then you can't help your loved ones and things like that. So, getting back to the Herbal Gingko, um, it does help to treat headaches, migraines, and so forth. Again, brain health. It is really, really great for brain health. And when I'm saying brain health and so forth, we're talking about, headaches, migraines, vision, and all that stuff. Dementia, psychiatric disorders, all of that comes under brain health and so forth. And then it also improves asthma and also COPD symptoms and everything. And that has to do with the lungs, breathing, respiratory issues and things like that. And it also reduces PMS. We all know what that is. It has to do with our menstrual or female cycle and all that. So this is a great herb to get into, easy to take, and there are several formulations that where you can take this herb and so far. Herbal capsule is the way I take it, and all that. But you can also do a Gingko tea or some other drink, smoothie, or whatever that you want to do and so forth. But those are the ways that we do have it and so forth on our website and so forth. And the website will be linked below and all that for you to have and so forth. And do your research on this herb and all that. Seek a herbalist or healthcare provider. Talk to them and get them to check on your traditional medicine and any herbal medicine that you want to take to see if there's going to be any interaction, bad or good, and so forth. You want to know that before you begin any herbal regimen and so forth. And you can seek a healthcare provider and so forth and things like that. Some of those healthcare providers will undoubtedly say, okay, well, this is not going to help you, or you can try it if you like, but I don't think it's going to do very much and so forth and that and so forth. And again, if you even if you get that and so forth, it's up to you whether you do want to pursue that and try it. uh, Try and I say any herbal medicine that you do want to try, you want to begin an herbal regimen, and you get you've done your research, you believe in it, you want to try it out, you believe it's going to help you, and so far before you give up on it, at least use it for 10 days. 10 days. 10 days, it should be in your system if you are consistently taking it properly and all that and so forth. And it does not have to be again to the minute you take it so far. But if you are a person that takes medicine in the morning, continue to take your medicine in the morning. If you're a person that takes your medicine in the evening, continue to take your medicine in the evening. Kind of like stay consistent with that particular time frame and so forth, so that your medic can get in your system and do its job and things like that. So give it 10 days to see if it is helping you and so forth. And if that particular herb does not help you, there are hundreds and hundreds of herbs that can help you with whatever symptoms that you have and all that. And I'm so glad to be able to bring this information to you so that you can look into it yourself. If you cannot use this information, always pass it on to someone who can use this information. You may have an auntie who has issues with stress, depression, and so forth. It may help her. Somebody will that a friend with PMS. It may help them. So all this information can be passed on to see if it can help. because we all want to live a healthy and wellness life, and that's the whole key, is living a health and wellness life and so forth. And until next Thursday, I believe, or Wednesday, I'll be right back at you with another great herbal medicine that you can um, look into, do your research on to see if that would be of any help to you. And until then, I'll see you next week. All right.